Hey, welcome back. Today we're talking about Arcade1up deals, specifically Black Friday, but a lot of discounts have already been applied throughout the whole week. You guys know the drill. Black Friday gets earlier every year. These stores are all very competitive, but that's a win for us. Right now we're looking at the Walmart Black Friday ad. You can see in the fine print that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cabinet is going to be marked down to $350 for Black Friday. And the Galaga and Final Fight cabinets are 150. Now Galaga is already 150 at Walmart.com, so if you're looking to get that, go ahead and order it now. There's no need to wait. Final Fight is currently $200 on Walmart's website. So if that's in your plan, then give it a couple days and pick that up for Black Friday. But I know a lot of people really like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cabinet. It'd be great if Arcade1up released any sales insights, but of course they don't. That said, I wouldn't be surprised at all if this is one of their top selling cabinets. This deal is live right now. Marvel Superheroes, the basic unit, no riser, none of the limited edition goodies, but it's $250. I think that's a great price. It's a Gen 3 cabinet, stereo sound and all of that. I mean, imagine if when Arcade1up launched a year and a half ago, if they'd come out with these cabinets at a $50 lower price point, $250, and then all the upgrades you get here, all the stuff we complained about before, the mono sound, the really poor quality joysticks, all that stuff's gone. This is upgraded and it's only $250. I mean, people would have been all over that. I think this is a really good price point. As I mentioned, Galaga is already $150, so if you're looking to order that, jump on it. Final Fight, currently $200 on Walmart.com. Moving on, Office Depot has counter Cades for the lowest prices I've seen online. If you found something lower, drop it in the comments, but this is the best I've seen. $170 if you're a member. I believe that membership is free here. I've tried to look into that. Everything I see, I don't see anything about a cost, so presumably it's free. Just sign up with your email address and phone number. But $170 for Capcom, or sorry, $170 for Pac-Man and Space Invaders. And of course that deal is currently live, so no need to wait. Now, this next one is controversial. A lot of people seem to be concerned about the scale of the counter cabinets. There isn't much footage of these online, on YouTube even. Aside from some grainy trade show footage on YouTube, we do have this video that Arcade1up posted to their Twitter. Obviously, they've heard the feedback loud and clear. People are complaining that either these cabinets sit too low for the cocktail cabinet, or it's just a question mark. We don't have any info about the size of this. I mean, yeah, they've announced the measurements, so I guess you could kind of mock something up, but people want to see, visually, is this going to work for me? Is this tall enough, especially? And then the other question is the screen too small? And I don't know if this video helps with this a ton, but hopefully this gives you the info to decide if this is something that you'd want in your house and to order. Obviously, it looks uncomfortable sitting on the stool, even in its lowered position with your knees. You're not going to be sitting at this thing like a table. Clearly, this is smaller than, a true cocktail cabinet, but take a look and see if it's for you. What we do know for the cocktail cabinet is that they're heads up or head-to-head play. For games like Street Fighter, that means a split screen. The screen is only 17 inches big, so you're just getting half of that space to view your gameplay, and then the person on the other side views their gameplay. It's not like the conventional cocktail cabinets where each player gets a full view and then it flips to the other person, because obviously a game like Street Fighter, you have to both be able to look at the screen at the same time. I think Commando, which is on this list, is a vertical game, so it does work that way where it switches back and forth, but the rest of these games are widescreen. All that said, if you're interested in this is the best price I've seen for it. $430, and you get $120 back in Kohl's cash. If you don't like Kohl's, you can sell that on eBay for 70-80% of the value. So that's just cash in pocket in addition to saving the $70 off of the list price. And that deal is good for Pac-Man too. Now, there's another deal floating out there that includes 2 stools from Costco, the Costco Pac-Man cocktail bundle, but that does not include Galaga or Dig Dug. It's only Pac-Man games. So for me personally, I'm not looking at that. Galaga and Dig Dug and Pac-Man are the 3 games I care about on here. So you take 2 of those 3 away, I'm not really interested. But for $430 with $120 back in Kohl's Cash, I think that's a super awesome deal. Star Wars is $450 with $135 back in Kohl's Cash. This is also the best deal I've seen. Briefly, I think it was GameStop had a coupon code for $100 off the $500 price point, so $400, but that's not as good as getting $135 back and only paying $450, even if you do have to go to eBay to liquidate that Kohl's Cash. So I think this is awesome. I plan to pick one up. And lastly, Golden Tee. I did a review of this cabinet previously. I love this Golden Tee product. It's $400 right now with $120 back in Kohl's Cash. Well, I wish I would have waited. I pulled the trigger at $500, and had I known 6 months later this would be so aggressively discounted, I would have waited. But I guess that's just how it goes. Some people are finding this in Walmarts for under $300 in their local stores. So if you plan to buy this before you do, download the Walmart app on your phone and look for in-store listings of Golden Tee just in your local area, and make sure there isn't something crazy like a $99 price point. There are a few stores nationwide that have marked it down to $99, which is insane. But all that aside, $400 with $120 back. I mean, that's, if you're into Golden Tee or want this for the game room, like I said in my review of it, this is a no-brainer. You should go for it. That's all I have for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit like and subscribe. I'll be doing more content on Arcade1up. We'll see you next time.